The Sunoco Season Championships for the Baer Speedway NAPA 8 models. It all comes down to this. 50 laps the distance tonight, presented by NAPA Auto Parts. Al Cook Jr. going to go from pole. Scott Stovall, Justin King, Casey Spillers, Derek Hoffman, Oliver Fitzwater, Chad Richardson, Steve Minich Jr., Dean Cook, Neil Richardson, Alex Vondero, Jeremy Wallen, Denzel Brumfield, Tim Howard, Brandon Barkus, Joe Ellert, Nathan Goodman, Roger Bixler Jr., and Crystal Santorius going to round out the field. Here we go, 50 laps of the distance. And going to be a scramble on the initial start. '53 car Stovall did not go on the initial start. That's going to immediately draw the caution flag, yellow, flag out. Field rounds corners number 3 and 4. This start looks a whole lot better than the first one. Green flag, and we're racing for 50 laps. Scott Stovall out in front of Al Cook Jr. down the back straightaway. Stovall with the advantage by 2 car lengths. Casey Spillers at 38's right there as well. He said he had a good car for the night. Lap 1, your leader, Scott Stovall. Back in the pack, the 2 car, Derek Hoffman gets shuffled back a little bit. He's trying to fend off the 46 of Chad Richardson. Dean Cook back there in the 8 car. He's trying to clinch a track championship here tonight. Wallen in the high lane, trying to get around the 5 of Justin King. Battle for the 4th spot, Steve Minich Jr. to the inside of Oliver Fitzwater. Minich's going to get the spot. About a half a straightaway advantage is what Scott Stovall has on this 3rd place battle, but Al Cook Jr. is right there as well. He's about 7 car lengths back. Derek Hoffman now to the inside of Fitzwater. That's for 5th. Spillers just a little bit high. Minich to the inside. Minich down the back straightaway, going to get into the 3rd spot. Spillers back to 4th. Fitzwater 5th. Hoffman set 6th. Fitzwater's trying to make that high lane work, and he's going to get Spillers down the front stretch, and so will Hoffman. 38 car, Casey Spillers dropping back a little bit, possibly saving the tires, who knows. Jeremy Wallen's there in 44. Jeremy trying to sew up the modified championship here later tonight. Oliver Fitzwater. The Hovey Varms Schwaderbox car number 3 battling with the City Chevrolet 97.3 WMEE machine with Derek Hoffman. Justin King in the 5 car takes his car to the pit area. Battle still continuing for 4th. Derek Hoffman trying to hunt down Oliver Fitzwater. Yellow flag is out. Brandon Barkus in the 50 car spins it around down in corner number 1. Yellow flag is going to be displayed. 16 laps in. Scott Stovall, Al Cook Jr., Steve Minich Jr., Oliver Fitzwater, Derek Hoffman, Jeremy Wallen, Chad Richardson, Dean Cook, Casey Spillers, Alex Vondero, and Tim Howard, the current running order. And we're back to green. To Jeff Barney Sr. they come. Steve Minich Jr. to the outside lane of Al Cook Jr. That car is going to work. The Minich Racing Pro Bowl West car number 72 trying to get around Al Cook Jr. Minich with the advantage. He's going to get the runner-up spot, but Cook's going to fight back on the inside. Minich going to clear Cook down the back stretch. Now Minich's going to try to run down Scott Stovall in the Barkus 53 machine. Oliver Fitzwater has joined the fight as well. Fitzwater slips a little bit, and then the 2 car, Derek Hoffman's going to capitalize. put Hoffman into fourth. Hoffman to fourth. Fitzwater to fifth. Wallen still sits sixth. Battle for third. Al Cook Jr. and Derek Hoffman touch. Dean Cook trying to find a way around Jeremy Wallen. Hoffman to the inside of Cook for third. Hoffman to the inside. Big Orange trying to battle with Bad and Black. Cook in the high lane. Hoffman down low. Hoffman by a nose off the corner. Hoffman trying to clear him. Hoffman putting that car all the way down into the grass in corner number one, but he's going to clear him into the third spot down the backstretch. Fitzwater in fifth. He'll take a look to the outside lane of Cook. Field comes to halfway. Scott Stovall still the leader. Fitzwater to the outside of Al Cook Jr. Oliver Fitzwater battling with Al Cook Jr. Jeremy Wallen, Dean Cook sitting right now in the 6th and 7th spots. Minich took a look to the outside of Stovall for a second. Stovall keeps the lead. Back in the pack, Chad Richardson by himself. Alex Votero and Timmy Howard continuing to battle. Now Derek Hoffman to the inside of the Pro Bowl West machine of Minich. Minich trying to still make that high lane work. The two men that battled for last year's track championship battling up front here, trying to get around the 53 of Stovall. Hoffman gets into the side of Minich a little bit. These two cars always put on some great fights here at Fairfield Speedway. Lead cars have to slow up a little bit for the slower car of Brandon Barkas. Good chance here for Stovall to try to cap second place, Steve Minich Jr. Minich is really good down in corners number 3 and 4. Back to the battle for fourth. Oliver Fitzwater, Jeremy Wallen, Dean Cook. Dean Cook still trying just to hold his position and get around the 44, Jeremy Wallen. Battle is still up front. 3 cars all under a blanket. Stovall, Minich, and Hoffman still battling for the lead. Stovall doing a phenomenal job, hanging on to the race lead. Battle for fourth isn't too shabby either. Fitzwater fourth, Wallen fifth, Cook sixth. Al Cook Jr. seventh. Eighth is Chad Richardson, and a great battle for ninth between Tim Howard and the 11 of Alex Votero. Up front, Barkus. The Barkus machine, rather, of Scott Stovall behind the wheel, still trying to fend off the two men that battled for last year's track championship. Oh, problems for one car, the 4-car, Denzel Brumfield. Grenades one coming down the front stretch, yellow flag out. "41 laps complete, 9 laps to go. Scott Stovall, currently your race leader. Steve Minich Jr., Derek Hoffman, Oliver Fitzwater, Jeremy Wowen, the top 5 cars. Stovall slowly through the 3rd and 4th corner. He picks up the pace, coming to Jeff Barney Sr.'s green flag again. What a run to the outside Steve Minich Jr. got, but Stovall's going to try to hang on down the backstretch. Stovall trying to slam the door. Minich still in the high lane. Steve Minich Jr., he waited late enough. He got a chance for his tires going off. And at lap 42, Steve Minich Jr. is your new race leader. Derek Hoffman sitting in 3rd. He's going to try to get the runner-up spot away from Stovall. Derek Hoffman to the outside of Scott Stovall. Stovall still second. Big Orange in the number 2 car trying to take the number 2 spot. Oliver Fitzwater's trying to close in. Jeremy Wowen still doing a good job holding down the 5th spot, keeping the number 8 of Dean Cook at bay. Back behind them, Al Cook Jr. in the high lane. Battling great right now with the 46 of Chad Richardson. Barkus. The Barkus machine, rather. Stovall behind the wheel trying to keep that number 2 position. Stovall throws the block down the front stretch. Hoffman has to get out of it. Dean Cook to the inside of Jeremy Wowen for the number 5 position. Dean Cook going to try to clear Wowen down the backstretch. This time by 2 laps to go. Stovall still battling with the number 2 of Hoffman. This time by. The white flag will go in the air. 1 lap to go in the 2010 late model campaign at Baer Speedway. Coming down the back straightaway, the Joe Tucker-owned Minich Racing Pro Bowl West Chevrolet car number 72. Steve Minich Jr. is going to bring it home and win tonight's 50-lap championship event.